Jammu had a special voice, it had a rhythm, it had a heartbeat. That heartbeat was RJ Simran. Her bright and lively voice traveled all over the city through the radio. Known as the heartbeat of Jammu, Simran wasn't just a radio jockey. She was a friend and companion to thousands. Her happy laugh and wise words made mornings better for so many people. She was a big part of everyday life in Jammu. Simran started working at Radio Mirchi, 98.3 FM when she was just 21. She was clearly talented. She knew how to connect with her listeners, understand how they felt, and make them feel important. She was popular even off the radio. Simran used social media, especially Instagram, to share parts of her life, her thoughts, and her energy with lots of followers. She wasn't just a voice on the radio, she was a real person that young people really liked. Life seemed like a happy song for RJ Simran, a song that touched many hearts. Simran's life was full of hard work and big dreams. Born and raised in Jammu and Kashmir, she always had a special spark, a love for life that everyone could see. Even as a young girl, her bright personality and natural charm made people like her. Simran's education was important to her. She studied travel and tourism management at the Central University of Jammu. This showed she loved learning and wanted to see the world. Her studies helped her learn to think in new ways and work hard, which would help her later in life. But Simran's path took a different turn. She loved talking to people, and this led her to radio. That's where she really found her place, and her talent shined. From a young age, Simran loved learning new things and was also very creative. Growing up in Jammu helped her develop these talents, and they helped her become successful. No one knew that this smart young woman with her whole life ahead of her would soon become someone the city would never forget. December 25, 2024, started like any other day in Gurugram. But in a quiet part of Sector 47, something terrible was about to happen. Something that would shock Jammu and everyone who knew Simran. Simran had moved to Gurugram to follow her dreams. She lived in an apartment with a close friend. Late that night, her friend came home and found Simran's door locked. The friend knocked and knocked, but Simran didn't answer. With the help of neighbors, the friend opened the door. Inside, they found Simran. She wasn't moving. It seemed like her bright spirit was gone. Scared and in shock, Simran's friend called the police. Around 9:30 p.m., the Gurugram police learned about Simran. The news spread quickly through the city, leaving everyone shocked and sad. The happy voice that used to be on the radio was gone, leaving a big empty space that felt impossible to fill. In Jammu, everyone was very sad. Many people came to say goodbye to Simran. The city, which used to hear her voice on the radio, was now filled with quiet prayers and sad goodbyes. As the sun set, it felt like even the sky was sad about losing RJ Simran. But everyone will remember her and how she touched their lives. Important people and famous people said they were sad that Simran had died. Many people sent messages, showing how much she meant to them. It was clear that many people loved hearing Simran on the radio and in her life. After Simran died, the police started an investigation to understand what happened. They looked at all the clues, trying to find answers to everyone's questions. Everyone waited to hear what the police found out, hoping for answers and justice. Simran's death helped people talk about mental health. It made people think about the stress that famous people feel and how important it is to help people who are struggling. Simran's story helped people understand that it's okay to ask for help if you're feeling down or stressed. People will remember RJ Simran for much more than just her radio shows. Her passion, energy, and kindness will continue to inspire people. She will be remembered for her happy personality and the good things she did. Simran made a big difference in the world, and people will remember her for a long time.